Nezuko, aka Big Bertha Dunn. Look at her. Look at her. She real needy today, man. Been jumping all up in my lap. Want love. Look at her. Bertha Dunn. She said, give me some rub, Paw Paw. I want some rubs, Paw Paw. Ooh, the face. We need the face. Bertha. Now leave me alone. Man, I ain't want nothing. Just chilling. We got 88-degree weather today here in Texas, and I'm going to take advantage of it. And we chilling. We're going to be outside all day pretty much. It's what they needed, man. They've been cooped up a lot. I hadn't been bringing them out much at all because of the heat. The heat is nuts, y'all. The heat is nuts. Like I said, man, if you have the opportunity and the means to put your dogs up out of this heat, man, it's best that you do so. I was reading a post on a group. I actually found a pretty decent bully group on Facebook. I think it's called Bully Mascot. They're real cool, man. They don't really focus much on sales and stuff like that. You know, they'll let you promote your dog, but for the most part, they show a lot of love and respect. So, and I was reading a post of this dude, man. He was like, man, you know, being a nice guy in the bully game is just, it's not worth it. Because, you know, people, all they do is link up with you, look to use you, and then when they done with you, they own about their business. And, you know, everybody wanting hands out. You know, everybody got their hand out and wanting something for free or for, you know, next to nothing. And dude was like, I'm tired of it. You know, I'm tired of it. He said, now you got to pay to play. And, you know, that's really sad. That's really sad. But it's true. You know what I'm saying? The bully game is most definitely a cesspool. You got people out there who use you. You know what I'm saying? You got people out there that talk bad behind your back, don't want to see you come up. You know what I'm saying? You know, throwing shade, underlying hating. But it's part of it, man. It's part of it. You know, you know, in the bully game, you obtain a thick skin after a while. You know, and you actually start building up a wall, so to speak. You're really mindful about what you do when you get burnt so many times, or when people you think you cool with ain't really cool with you. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I understand exactly where this dude is coming from. I've experienced it. A lot of other people have experienced it. But the only thing I got to tell y'all is just keep pushing. You know, people will show their true colors in due time. And when they do, man, just move on. You know, move on. Do what you got to do. Keep pushing. Do what's best for you and your program and your dogs. And stay true to yourself. And do right by people. And I'm a firm believer in you reap what you sow. You reap what you sow. So if you're doing right, you're going to get back right sooner or later. You know what I'm saying? And man, it was just like a slap in the face, an eye opener when I read that message, man. I was like, man, this dude telling the truth, you know, but we can't allow other wretched people to change us. You know, you just learn from those mistakes that you've made with those people who ain't really with you. You know what I'm saying? You learn from those mistakes and try not to become like them, because it's really easy to become cold-hearted. It's really easy to become a person that you're not when you've been done so wrong so many times. But man, just keep the faith and keep God first. You know what I'm saying? And everything else will come into play. You know, keep pushing. Never mind the haters, never mind the shade, never mind those people who try to get over on you, because they're gonna reap what they sow too. They're gonna reap what they sow too. You know, you do wrong. Listen, I got first-hand experience. If you do wrong, it'll come back on you. You reap what you sow. Man, I'm gonna give y'all a quick story. I'm gonna get out of y'all way. When I graduated from Hooks, Texas, man, I moved to Grand Rapids, Michigan. That was like moving from Earth to Saturn. I had never been out of the country. I always been a country boy, and I moved to this big city, Grand Rapids, Michigan. And I got out quick because it was changing me. But I remember one day, man, I got off work and it was snowing like crazy. And I needed some gas. You know, my first car was a 92 Escort wagon. Hard body, blue. I was proud of that car, man. It took me $10 to fill up, and I would ride around in that car for 2 whole weeks before I had to fill up again, right? Well, I was needing some gas on the way home from work, and stopped at this gas station. It was packed, and I noticed in the store it was a long line, right? So I pumped my gas, and I was going in to pay. And back then, you didn't have to pay before you pump. You know what I'm saying? You pump the gas, you go pay. And no, I'm wrong. No, I think it was like that. Because anyway, I did something real shady. When I went in, I got done pumping. I went in, and I noticed why the line was so long. Well, they had this new girl behind the counter, man, and she was lost, man. You could tell she was on the brink of tears. Like, she didn't know what to do. She was confused. And so, you know what? I was like, forget that, man. I'm finna get in my car and go home. I got in my car, went home, stole that gas, man. Went straight home. Possibly could have got that girl fired. So about 3 weeks later, I had to get some gas again, right? So I went back to the same gas station, but I ended up doing something. I parked before I actually went to get gas. I had to use the bathroom, that's what it was. So I parked in a parking space, and I went to get gas. And when I came back out, I didn't have not one but 2 flat tires on my car. 2 flat tires. And it was like 3 days before I got paid. Back then, I didn't know how to save money. I didn't want to save no money. Every time I got some money in my pocket, I spent it. I ain't had no money in the bank. I had no money in my pocket. So I had to walk home and wait till Friday to get my car towed. Freaking towed. So I had to pay, money for that. And then I had to pay money for 2 new tires. Because guess what? Those tires wasn't salvageable, man. I had ran over 2 big old bolts, man, to screw my whole tire up. You reap what you sow. I'm a firm believer in that, man. But y'all just keep God first. You'll be all right.